Welcome to this new video where we're going to talk a little bit about Forza Horizon 6 today. We'll discuss its different editions, what you'll get in them, and how much you'll have to pay. Let's begin with the Standard Edition, the base version. It's 69.99 euros on official stores, but only 49 euros through my Instant Gaming link, a 29% discount. In this edition, you get the game and can play it on PC and Xbox Series starting May 19, 2026. And there you go. We've covered the Standard Edition, now we're going to move on to the next edition, which is called the Deluxe Edition, and it's the one that costs 99 euros. A few years ago, that was the top Forza Horizon Edition price, which we'll discuss later. But now it's $120. So, the Deluxe Edition is 99 euros on the official stores, but it's 69 euros on Instant Gaming. And what do you get in this edition? Well, you get Forza Horizon 6, the base game, obviously, plus the Welcome Pack. So, what is the Welcome Pack? It's a little bonus that's supposed to give you an easier start in the game. For example, it gives you 5 Welcome Pack Edition cars with modified performance, a bit faster than the normal versions of those cars that are also available in the game. Now, this is something I really want to draw your attention to. When we talk about Forza Edition cars or Welcome Pack Edition cars, we're not talking about downloadable content cars. We're also not talking about exclusive models reserved for players who have those packs, but simply special versions of cars modified by the game's developers. They will be faster than the standard versions. Cars from the Welcome Pack aren't available to players without it, so there are 5 performance-boosted Welcome Pack cars, 3 tickets allowing you to get any common or rare clothing item for free, which also confirms, through good opportunities, that we will indeed have them. Forza Horizon 5's clothing and avatar customization system, now with more options and clothes. So here, we can get 3 for free, and on top of that, you have a car voucher. Car vouchers are tokens that let you get the vehicle of your choice for free at the dealership. You can pick any and request either a tiny car or a huge hypercar. From my experience to start the game, I would tend to say that this Welcome Pack isn't very useful. It's a nice little boost, it's cool to have 2 or 3 extra things to start with. Remember, Forza Horizon is still quite generous with credits and rewards. Usually you can still get supercars and hypercars fairly quickly without a car voucher, though it may take a bit longer than in Forza Horizon 5 or compared to other methods. The Welcome Pack, well, you'll still get it quickly. And what should be said is that the Welcome Pack Edition cars, even though they're faster than the regular versions, they're never the best or fastest cars in the game. They're good, but not overpowered. And also, included in this Deluxe Edition is the Car Pass. So, the Car Pass is a season pass that will let you get the first 30 downloadable content cars added to Forza for free, with 1 new car added to the game each week, beginning with the official release date of May 19th. The Car Pass can also include bonus vehicle packs, as seen with Forza Horizon 5, where some downloadable content car packs released months later were part of it. Not all of them. That's what you need to know. Just because you have the Car Pass doesn't mean you'll get 100% of the game's downloadable content included. As for cars, you'll get at least 30 guaranteed, maybe more if the developers are generous. Otherwise, like Forza Horizon 5, you might need your credit card again. From my experience, I'd tend to say that the Car Pass isn't always that great. It really depends on the game. On Horizon 5, we had a strong Car Pass featuring many exciting, high-performance cars that were highly requested by the community. Horizon 3 was similar, but Horizon 4's Car Pass was awful. At first, we saw impressive cars like the Koenigsegg Jesko, but later got many cars that were uninteresting to drive, customize, or perform with. And from my experience too, I'd tend to say that, anyway, in all the Forza games, the best cars in the game, the fastest ones, aren't downloadable content cars. They're cars that everyone can have. So, I'd tend to say that if you're a bit of a car collector and you really want to have everything in the game, the Car Pass is really necessary. With 550 base cars, the game already offers plenty of models to drive. If you only want the best cars, the Car Pass may not appeal to you. That's all included in the Deluxe Edition. Now, let's discuss Forza Horizon 5's Premium Edition, which now costs $120. That's painful, but it's about 85 euros on Instant Gaming. And in this edition, you get everything I just mentioned, so the Welcome Pack. Obviously, the Car Pass, plus the base game, with quite a few other things like early access. That means if you have the premium, you'll be able to play Forza. Horizon 6 is starting on May 15, 2026, not May 19, Xbox is relying on this as a key selling point for these editions. As we all know, we often see other players playing early on Twitch, YouTube, or in our Xbox friends list. Usually, we give in and buy the premium pass anyway, so that's something to know about the premium. The game starts for you on the 15th, not the 19th. And by the way, I'm speaking from experience here too. This has happened often with Forza Horizon games. Several rewards could be unlocked during early access. For example, in Horizon 4, the Ferrari 812 Superfast was available to unlock then, marking its release. In the standard edition, this car couldn't be unlocked, and you had to wait about 2.5 years for a new way to unlock it. And I think it's the same thing in Forza Horizon 5 with the Forza edition of I can't remember which car. You'll also get 2 expansions with Premium, which add new maps. In Forza Horizon, one expansion is often from a partnership. Honestly, most aren't great. For example, the Hot Wheels expansions in Horizon 3 and 5 aren't the best. The LEGO expansion for Forza Horizon 4 is considered probably the worst Forza Horizon expansion. These expansions are often redeemed by new cars that are either highly requested or high-performing. For example, the Hot Wheels expansion for Forza Horizon 5 features several cars ranked in the top 10 fastest. That gives you an idea, right? It has a branded expansion that is usually a bit unexpected and not always the most enjoyable. And then there's expansion number 2, which usually comes more from the developer's imagination. And generally, expansion number 2 is very good. For example, check out Blizzard Mountain in Horizon 3, Fortune Island in Horizon 4, or Rally Adventure in Horizon 5, which has a great map. In those cases, it's often the opposite. We get a new, enjoyable map with new features to explore. Overall, the cars in this expansion are less cool, and it's annoying that it's a bit of a gamble. Since we don't know what these expansions will include, we buy them blindly, unsure if either expansion for Horizon 6 will be good or bad. For example, I'd say that apart from a few not-so-great expansions, the average quality of Forza expansions is generally good. On top of that, in the Premium Edition, you get 2 car packs. The Time Attack Car Pack, which will focus on cars from the R category, the new racing car category in Forza Horizon. These models mainly feature Japanese cars with huge wings and big body kits, similar to hill climb race cars. In my opinion, these are going to be monsters. These cars are going to be pretty overpowered. Totally possible. I'll show you the list of cars from this downloadable content on the screen, so you can immediately see if you like it or not. The second pack is an Italian car pack, which I think is cool. Most of the models are Ferraris and Alfa Romeos, and they look awesome. The first 2 Forza Horizon 6 packs are really impressive. On top of that, there's also the Very Important Person. So, the Very Important Person is a permanent bonus, meaning that once you buy it, you'll have it for life in the game. It gives a credit multiplier of x2 at event end. So instead of 10,000 credits, you get 20,000. 3 exclusive Forza editions. As I mentioned, they're simply customized versions of cars already in the base game. Because these cars are Very Important Person exclusives, they won't be the game's top performers. Also, you get a super bonus wheel spin each week. So basically, it's a triple lottery draw that you can do, which will let you get, for example, money, new cars, new horns, that kind of stuff, and new vanity items like exclusive icon emotes or exclusive car horns. You also get a house for free, which other non-Very Important Person players can still buy. In Forza, houses are usually very expensive. So here, let's say the fact that it's given to you is still a nice little gift. You'll probably save several million credits at once. Overall, I tend to say that Very Important Person is a bit like the welcome pack. It's a little boost, but anyway, Forza is very generous with rewards, so it's honestly not necessary to progress quickly in the game, have fun, and buy all the cars you want. So now, I'm going to give you my opinion on these different editions, the ones I'm going to get for myself, and the ones I'm going to recommend. In quotes, I absolutely recommend everything except the Deluxe. The Deluxe is the mid-tier edition. It's pricier than the standard but doesn't add much, and lacks the major features of the Premium. For me, the Deluxe is forgettable. I tend to say that if you're discovering Forza Horizon with this Horizon 6, and you're not worried about those 4 extra days, the Standard Edition is a good deal, letting you play the full game from its May 19, 2026 release with 550 cars and many game modes. What's great is that after a few months, if you want DLCs or the announced expansions, you can upgrade from the Standard to the Premium Edition. A quick note, the Forza Horizon 6 Premium upgrade is pricey, with costs much higher than before. When Horizon 5 launched, it was 49 euros. Now it's $59, nearly the cost of a game just for an upgrade, but it's likely the safest choice for Forza Horizon 6. If you're unsure about the concept and don't want to pre-purchase DLCs like the car pass or expansions without knowing their content, you can always upgrade later for roughly the same price. It'll cost 129 euros instead of 119, same as buying Forza Horizon 6 Premium Edition directly. In the worst case, this premium upgrade will likely be on instant gaming. If you're new to Forza Horizon, you might want to avoid taking too many risks with the DLCs. For $69, the standard edition is worth treating yourself. Or if you prefer, go straight for the premium edition, for those who might be a bit more hardcore gamers, those who already enjoy the Forza Horizon experience, and who know that in any case, they're going to play the game a lot, and who aren't afraid to risk getting some less exciting car pass cars or one of the 2 expansions. With a theme they might not like, it could still be a good deal. Anyway, the middle edition, the Deluxe. Honestly, the boosts offered for the price, I think it's over the top. Just so you know, the base game will be on Game Pass, which you can also buy on Instant Gaming, a bit cheaper than elsewhere. I think it's the same. There are small discounts that go up to 50% for 3 months, for example. And if I understood correctly, unless I'm mistaken, play Forza Horizon 6 on Game Pass and buy the $59 premium upgrade for premium content without purchasing the game directly. Usually, this video gives you all the info needed to choose the right edition for you. Feel free to tell me in the comments which one would be ideal for you, which one you would recommend to a new player or a new friend. Don't hesitate to leave a like on this video, subscribe for the upcoming ones, and follow me on Twitch for the next live streams. Obviously, with Forza coming, we're going to do a lot of them. So, don't hesitate to take a look at Primer, even if you just want to give a little support. The channel, I'll see you tomorrow for the next video.